Attacks like this by Yemen's Houthi militia on ships in the Red Sea have been escalating. A response, it says, to Israel's assault on the Gaza Strip. Energy giant BP is now the latest to pause sending ships through the Red Sea, causing both oil and European natural gas prices to rise.
If creating a disruption in global trade flows was the Houthis' intended effect, then yes, we are going to see that level of disruption.
4 of the world's 5 largest container shipping companies are now pausing transit through the Red Sea. Many are diverting their ships around the southern part of Africa, causing delays. They're also charging a war risk surcharge.
That then is passed on to the consumer in terms of increased pricing.
This expert says those companies move everything from household goods to electronics to telecom equipment between Europe and Asia. But most goods coming into Canada, he says, are not shipped through the Suez Canal, so the fastest impact on Canadians may be the price at the pumps. BP's announcement is raising fears more companies may also stop sending their ships through the canal.
So much of global trade goes through the Suez Canal. It's about 12% of the total global trade volume. That's a huge amount.
Over the weekend, U.S. and other military forces say they shot down more than a dozen drones in the area.
These attacks are reckless, dangerous, and they violate international law. And I would remind you that this is not just a U.S. issue. This is an international problem, and it deserves an international response.
That international response involves a coalition of a number of countries, including Canada. But a Houthi spokesperson told Al Jazeera the group is ready to confront any coalition.
All right, Kayla, what more can you tell us about Canada's involvement in this new international coalition?
Well, the Pentagon says it will carry out joint patrols in the southern Red Sea and in the nearby Gulf of Aden. We don't have a lot of details on Canada's involvement, but a government source tells CBC News Canada will be deploying a handful of personnel to the international task force, but no ships. We do expect more details on what those personnel will be doing to follow, Asha.
Something to keep an eye out for. Thank you, Kayla.